because after dinner everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And I know now the next and second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel, the one and only. For all of you that are tuning in now, I do know that I did a little bit of an early slot. Usually, I do about 9 p.m., but I will tell you, today's going to be different, just like every stream. I'm going to tell you this right now for all of you watching and all of you that are here early. Good to see all of you. I do know a lot of people do stroll in a little bit later. Right now, currently, it is 8:58 p.m. 10/10/2023, and for all of you watching, I do see you. Today we're going to be doing the one and only whiskey that we were going to do yesterday. Now for all of you watching, I will tell you this is not an ordinary stream. For all of you that think that there's a script on this stream, there's absolutely zero script on this stream. I think many of you have seen me before. I've dropped glasses. I've actually talked about stuff. I've added people on the panel. You've seen everything on these streams. But today, I'm going to tell you it's going to be a little bit different because we're going to be doing one of the few whiskeys that many people don't have the balls to do live. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? If you haven't already, do me the favor. Hit me with the like. It helps out. There's a lot of people. I didn't advertise today's stream. So first off, I'm going to say hello to AM. He was the first one in the chat room today. Good to see AM, and good to see all of you. I will tell you, for all of you watching, I will say that this stream we're live, baby. We are live. It is about almost 9 p.m. and it is a Tuesday. We're going up on a Tuesday. Today's stream title is Let's Open Up the Shenk'S Whiskey Live. You pick the topics today. I'm going to say for anybody that's in the chat room, you're going to be able to pick the topics today. And yes, we also do have Farm Kitty. Good to see you, Farm Kitty. Also, Farm Kitty did say, I'm so curious about that Shenk'S bottle. Well, we're going to see today on this stream. I'm going to wait till more people show up. I do know that I did not advertise here, and currently, I will say we have just a couple people watching, and that's okay. I'm going to tell you all this, okay? For all of you that haven't seen my Instagram, I'm going to promote my Instagram just a little bit more, okay? So if you haven't seen my Instagram, you can go follow me on Instagram, The Whiskey Reaper. I have about almost 3K subscribers, almost. I will say almost. You can see all the pictures that I post up, and also you will see all the other things that I do talk about. For all of you watching, today we're going to be opening up with the one and only bottle that everybody really has been talking about. Okay, and for all of you that don't know already, this bottle is very, very hard to find. Will it stop shaking? Holy heavens. I thought I wasn't going to stop shaking. But anyways, do me the favor, if you haven't already, do me the favor, hit the upvote button. Today's Tuesday, and I will say it is not an easy day to do streams, okay? So if you can, upvote, that helps out a bunch. It really does, okay? Upvote, that would be a lot helpful. But anyways, I will tell you, we're going to pop open this bottle. Currently, I will say, if you haven't already, do me the favor, okay? Hit the upvote button. It helps out a bunch. And we're going to be doing this bottle on the stream. So there's a couple of topics that I have going on today. When people start strolling in, I'll talk about these topics. One of the first things I really want to talk about, okay, what is the recent pickup of this week? Something that many of you have maybe picked up. Also, I will talk about budget bourbon on this week, okay? Maybe a couple budget bourbons. Also, another topic I'll be talking about: food pairings with your whiskey. Something that maybe all of you in the crowd have had. I want to know about that too. And also, I will tell you, I will be talking about how to avoid being an annoying customer. That's another thing we're going to be talking about too on this stream. One of the last topics on here, okay, comments you're looking forward to this week. That's going to be part of the stream. Some of these topics will have more people rolling in. Good to see all the people rolling in. Finally, I see you people. And also AM, good to see you AM all the time. If you haven't ever known how to use the chat room, I will tell you the only way to use the chat room, you have to be subscribed. If you're subscribed, you could throw a comment in the chat box, and we'll be doing this whiskey live. For all of you watching, I'll tell you, look, okay, I'm not going to say that I don't want to do this on my own video. I just feel that in the live stream is a little bit better, you know? You guys could see what I feel, what I think, what my thought is for this. And yeah, man, I think we're going to do a good stream here. So anyways, let's start off with this. Let me see who we have here. We have more people rolling in here. I don't think people are nobody's used to me going this early. Wake up! That whistle one more time. Okay, so anyways, I do have a couple bottles out here. We'll talk about some of these bottles out here that you see. For all of you watching, I will tell you that most of the bottles that I show are buys, okay? All of the bottles that I show you on my screen are always guaranteed buys. But I would say, before I do take this out, I do need to get a glass. So let me see if I get a glass out here, what kind of glass I'm going to get. I think it's good. Let me get a Glencairn. Let me put it on here. A Glencairn's good enough. For all of you that don't know what a Glencairn is, here you go. This is a Glencairn. Easy, small, and sufficient. This is what you need. This is the tool that many of you are going to need to be drinking any whiskeys, to get some notes, to drink it just small notes. And let's see over here. Okay, so in the stream, we do have Bob. Hey, man. Great to see you, Bob. Great to see you, Bob. Also, I will say, if any of you want to ever, add a comment or a topic, today is the stream to do that. I'm gonna be looking at the chat room more today. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you have any comments, any topics, anything that most of the wrenches want to ask, you're welcome to ask it all today. But I will say, I'm going to tell you this. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to opening up bottles. Okay, so this bottle that we're going to be opening up today, let's just put it this way. Let me put this aside. I do tell you, I'm a very, very OCD when it comes to opening up bottles. Now, this bottle, I think everybody's seeing this. The bottle on this, it's a little bit pricey. I'm going to actually look over here so that we all see this over here, because I do know that many people have no idea what this bottle is. For all of you watching, I'm going to tell you this, okay? So this over here is not a bourbon whiskey. Why it's not classified as a bourbon whiskey? Well, let's just put it this way. Let me show you in the frame a little bit, okay? This is a 2023 Shenk'S. And for all of you that don't know, yes, it is from the Mitchell's Distillery, and there's a reason why this is called Kentucky Sour Mash Whiskey. It is almost a bourbon whiskey, but it's not. I'm going to give you the reason why it's not a bourbon whiskey. For all of you wondering, you guys are like, wait a minute, why is that not a bourbon whiskey? Okay. So, this is not a bourbon whiskey because it's officially 50% corn. So, for you to be classifying any bourbon whiskeys, just like this one over here, just like some of the ones over here to the left, to be classified as a bourbon whiskey, it has to be 51% corn. So this one was off by 1%. Yes, you heard it here first. This is not a bourbon whiskey, but it's literally almost there. Okay, 50% corn in the mash bill. So it's officially, you can't really call this a bourbon whiskey. So you guys are probably stumped. You're like, oh shit, what? And you guys are like, what you talking about? This is not a bourbon whiskey? Well, it's officially not a bourbon whiskey. There's rules to it. But anyways, we're going to go on here. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this. I showed you yesterday this little frame on here. You see here, this is from the UPERCHATS website. You can go to the website and see the same thing. 45.6% ABV. Kentucky Sour Mash Whiskey. All they had to do was add 1% more, and you would have had a bourbon whiskey. But that was not the thing. I will say there's a couple things that it does say on here. It is a toffee with the spice and vanilla on the nose, okay. And also the palate, it says a whiskey with a savory, beautiful, smooth spice, and dried fruit and honey. And it says the finish is very, very smooth. For all of you watching, this is 91.2 proof. And for all of you that don't know proofing, well, all you have to do is multiply the ABV by 2. I'm going to go around the room and say hello to everybody that just showed up. Louie, I see you, Louie. Also, I will say, for anybody that comments today, I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on the chat room, okay? I see you, G, I see you, G, I see you. But anyways, a lot more. I see all of you also, yeah, he just says early time all the time, yeah. Also, we do have Farm Kitty. She did send a $10 super chat yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna get super chats today because a lot of people send super chats yesterday, and it's always appreciated to get super chats. But Farm Kitty over here, she sent a super chat yesterday, $10 super chat. She goes, Reaper, I'm looking forward to going out and having a self-care day. I want to go read a book on the beach. Oh, that's beautiful. That's amazing. Hey, I think you should do that when you have some time. Also, I will say, for all of you that don't know me, when it comes to opening bottles, I am very precise in my opening bottles. I do not like the fact that sometimes you have to really just dig deep in the top, okay? So I want to start opening this up, okay? I'm going to go straight to it, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here now and you're watching this stream, rewatching this stream, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a fun time. You're going to be able to see and read some topics. It's going to be fun. It's 9:09 p.m., 10/10/2023, and we're about to officially open up a freaking $300 bottle that I officially bought for $145. Let's go. Let's start this party off. Let's get this. There you go. There you go. Hell. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I poured myself the first pour of Shenk'S. This is the 2023 edition. And for all of you watching, I have to drink a little bit of water before I start reading some comments. But I will say, I'm very excited for this moment. You have no freaking idea. So anyways, let me drink some water before anything. Oh, man. That water's amazing. That water's fabulous. Also, I do tell you that I did drop the link in here earlier. That is for anybody that has a wrench. And if you don't have a wrench, and I know you're welcome to hop on. But I have to know who you are. Also, I will say, we're going to do this a little bit different than a normal stream. I'm not going to tell you how many minutes we're going to go on, but I will say I'm striving to go for the 1 hour mark. You're probably wondering, holy heavens, in an expensive bottle, why don't you close it up? Well, somebody recently taught me to leave it open so that it airs out just a little bit. Now, can I tell you that I might just put the friggin' top on right now? I think so. You know what? Let me do this. I don't know what kind of concept that is. That's a bad little teaching point. Here we go. I'm going to put it on. Anyways, let me start stirring this up. Let me show you what we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2023. Okay, this is a beautiful, very expensive, hard to find, allocated bottle that currently you can probably find at your stores. Right now, currently in the holidays, you're going to be able to find a lot of bottles. I'm going to go around the chat room right now and see who we see here. I'm going to let it air out just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. And I'm going to start off with the first topic today. The first topic today, let me see what I have on the first topic today. Here we go. Okay, let's start off with the first topic, okay? First topic of today. How's your week been going? Comment below, please, in the chat room. I want to hear how your week has been going. Wow, I do see the chat room talking and speaking, I will say. Man, my own week has been going wild. I have been trying my best to do some more videos. I'm trying to do more and more videos for all of you. I have about 4 videos on standby currently that I can post up. And all of these videos that I want to post up is for the people watching. That means all of you in the chat room and also the subscribers, all the subscribers. Let me see this over here. Farm Kitty says, I will definitely pick it up if I see. Okay, here we go. What you guys talking about? You guys are talking about the early times. How is it? Okay. You guys talking about the early times. Okay, so we'll talk about the early times because a lot of people want to know about the early times. A lot of people want to know about cheapies. Okay, we're going to talk about it on this stream. But for all of you that don't know already, you know, I'm a real YouTuber, so I tend to always try to have a lot of videos lined up for all of you. And for the people around the world, because I do want people around the world to be able to see my videos, I have to line them up perfectly. And not only do I have to line them up perfectly, I will tell you that it's not easy. You think it's easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But for anything, I'm going to start off by nosing this glass. Okay, let's stir it up just a little bit, and I will nose this glass just a little bit and see what we have here on this glass. Wow. Wow. Let me tell you this right now, okay? This does really give off that toasted note that I'm used to in the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Also, if you have a toasted finish whiskey, this gives off that whole just vibe. It is just phenomenal. That nose is very, very nice, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to talk about more about that nose, okay? For any of you that want to say what your best part of the week is, you're welcome to say in the comments. But so far, this week has been very tremendous. I can tell you, I think it was this week or last week. I think Sunday is the start of the week. So I'm going to say that one of the best tremendous buys so far this week has been the Knob Creek 18. We spoke about that on the last stream. If you haven't seen the last stream, no, that's not good. That's not good, Bob. Damn. I see you, Bob. Well, it's good. Hopefully I entertain you, Bob, on these streams. That's what it's all about, and I do hope everybody has good health. But yeah, definitely, these streams are all for all of you. But anyways, I will say the Knob Creek 18 is probably one of the best things I have bought this week. Very, very phenomenal. You can go check it out on the last live stream that I spoke about this. Let me put this on the side. And also, I will say, for all of you wondering, what is the price in this? Many of you thought, okay, that I bought this or got this for free. I didn't get it for free. I paid $145, $145, and I can tell you, it's just how it is. Also, Farm Kitty did say over here, my week has been good. Left work early today, so it was a great week. Tater Don, always great to see Tater Don. Today, I'm going to be focusing a lot on the chat room. So for all of you watching, I will tell you, I will be focusing a lot of time in the chat room. So if you have anything to say, today will be the day that you might actually enjoy this stream. Because sometimes I look over the chat room and it's not really you all. I think it's me. I have a little bit of a disconnection with my brain. If I start looking too hard, then I lose track of what it is I want to talk about. That's just how it is. But anyways, I will say, let me see, in the chat room, okay, you guys are all mingling together. That's good. But anyways, I think my week has been great. I hope all of you are having a great week. I do know that there's a war going on in the other side of the world, and it's horrible to see that kind of thing. But I will say that, just all of you, just be happy for your day, because I do know that you can't really take that too lightly, and you can't really, how can I say, you have to take those blessings accordingly. You know, in the other side of the world, there's people that can't eat. There's people out there in the other side of the room that they just can't do certain things. They don't have freedoms that most of us do have. So appreciate every day, and I do tend to tell you guys that a lot. But anyways, today's all about you guys, so I'm going to be trying to be in the chat room. So the next topic that I have, let me see what the next topic I have, because I do have a couple topics lined up for all of you guys. Okay, so the next topic that I do have, what's the recent whiskey pickup this week? That's a good one. Let me see in the chat room how everybody's going on here. Hydolix, I see you, Hydo. Always good to see the new faces out in the chat room. Also, I will say, Bob over here did ask about the art bag. Okay, that one, I'm going to be showing that one on the live stream. So Bob loves whiskey. I'm going to tell you this. Prepare yourself for a Scotch live stream. We're going to do that very soon on one of these streams. I had to prepare it accordingly. And for all of you watching, or beg, okay, there's a release that they have released recently, and it's freaking, and let me just tell you this, it's freaking gonna be insane, the stream, when I do the stream with the bottle. But I can tell you, I have 2 bottles, and I do tell all of you that, I want to say, when you see limited releases, it's usually always good to see, and on the shelves, it's great to see on the shelves, and also great to pick up. If you have any bottles that you know are limited releases, always try to buy them for a good price. Always try to buy them for a good price. So I'm going to start noticing this a little bit more. I'm really looking forward to this. For all of you that haven't seen any of my streams, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start nosing this up right now. It's going to be a nose of a century, because most of the time, I'm going to tell you, I do it at the end of the stream, most of the time. So here we go. I'm about to nose this up. Damn! That's a good comment. Farm Kitty found a stag. I see you. Okay, so here we go. I'm about to nose out, okay, this Shenk'S, okay, 2023. Let me put this a little bit closer for all of you to see. Yes, this is the bottle that we're going to be doing. And also, I will say, I'm going to take this topic out of the screen, because I have another topic, good topic, that's going to be to come. Here we go. I'm about to nose this up. Let me tell you what I smell on here. Ah, God. This is beautiful. So for all of you that don't know, Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel has a toasty little sweetness, marshmallow toasty note. For all of you, if I can tell you that this bottle smells Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, it does completely smell exactly the same as the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. I'm going to go straight into this. God, this is good. I'm going to tell you, I do smell beautiful, almost all the beautiful notes that you really remember from the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Let me see if I have a toasted barrel around here that I can put out for all of you that don't know. And as a matter of fact, I do not have the damn bottle. Damn! I have it in the other side of the room, and I ain't gonna go get that shit. Anyways, let me smell this again. Damn! This is insane. Now, I do smell that toasted marshmallow note that I am used to smelling on that other bottle. I also tell you that one thing that very much surprises me on this bottle is that this bottle itself is 91.2 proof. Okay, for a bottle that's very low proof like this, it's very strange that the nose is very unique. I'm going to tell you, it's very unique, very different, and not many toasted barrels out there really give it to me. You know what I mean? They don't give it to me. I think all of you, when you buy a bottle, you're like, damn, I need this nose to be so, just tug me out. Just do something to me. Just make me feel amazing. And sometimes when you buy a new bottle, you don't get that experience. But I can tell you for this bottle, I do get that beautiful sweetness on there. I also get, I'm going to go again on this glass. Okay, here we go. I also get a huge hit, like a vanilla. I'm gonna tell you, almost like if any of you have it. Let me smell this one more time. Damn, this is insane. Look, if you have tasted or smelled the Snickers without the nuts, the one that's like just straight up, I don't forgot which one it is. The white Snickers, the white Snickers. This reminds me of the white Snickers just on the nose, okay? You got the vanilla, you got the toasted little marshmallow, a goo on there. You got a little bit of that brown sugar, very, very nice brown sugar. Now I do smell a little bit of almost a little bit of a fruity note. Now I didn't get that initially, but I do get that little fruity note on here. It almost smells like a raspberry. I love raspberry tea, so I do know raspberry is very, very, very dominant in most of my teas because I love only raspberry tea. So here we go. Ah, God. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of fruity tones, raspberry, toasted marshmallow, vanilla, high-pitched vanilla that's kicking my ass. And I'm also getting the one and only brown sugar. Now, can I tell you, do I get the oak on here? No, I don't. I do not get any oak on this. Oh, God, that's good. Holy shit. That is amazing. That is a beautiful nose. Now, can I tell you, I would have preferred this to have a little bit of oak on here. But as you all know, this is a sour mash whiskey, Kentucky sour mash whiskey. It was only 1% off, just 1% off on being a bourbon whiskey. So here we go. Let me look in the chat room and let me see what you guys are up to. Let's see what you guys are saying out here. Here we go. Okay, so let me see. Bob, shout out to Bob and everybody that has been sending super chats. I do know this week we had got a good amount of super chats. Bob sent super chat yesterday, and I do remember you all the time when you send those beautiful super chats. Bob Loves Whiskey says, tonight I had to hit up that Calumet Farms small batch again. Some reason I'm stuck on it. Yeah, that freaking Calumet is very, very nice. I did show you that bottle, but ever since I showed you that bottle, I don't know what happened to it. I just completely lost the bottle. Where the hell did it go? I do not know. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. Yeah, the Calumet is very, very nice. Now, for all of you that aren't really... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a good one. Farm Kitty, tonight I'm drinking the Dickel 15. If you can say what you're drinking tonight, that'll be great in the chat room. Always want to hear what all of you are drinking. And it's always great to see people out here that love whiskey. Now, it doesn't have to be all about whiskey. Sometimes you could comment, you can help out in the chat room. If you have any questions, you could always ask. Not all the streams are like this, but I'm going to say each stream I have to change up. I can't do it all the same, you know what I mean? Sometimes I have to change up how it is. Also, I will say, if you haven't hit the like button, please do me a favor. This ain't easy. I don't just show up to get no thumbs up. I show up for all of you. And also, for all of you that are watching, rewatching, please, if you can, hit me with the like button. It helps out a bunch. You don't understand how much it helps out. It does help out because most of my time here is, it's my time and your time. And I just want to make sure that the community grows together. So for us to all grow together in this Reaper crew, the community, the Whiskey Reaper channel, you do have to do your best to try to give a thumbs up. It helps out a bunch, okay? It really, really does. Just hit the freaking like button, you owls, all of you. I'll see you over here, old private, old pirate bourbon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh yeah, he says it's $50 for that Calumet small batch. Yeah. I will say, we're going to go on a little bit with the nose on this one, but if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. It helps out so much. I don't think you guys understand. But anyways, we're going to go on with the nose again on here. I'm going to go again. I'm going to see if I find anything different on this over here. And I will say, I really want to give shout-outs out here. I want to give shout-outs on my videos. If you haven't seen, I've been posting videos for all of you. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. Bob loves whiskey. I'm going to put him on the next video that I do tomorrow. For all of you that don't know, I am putting everybody the super chats. Now, the only way to be on my video is for you all, any of you that super chat, the way that I give back, not only a shout out, the way that I give back to all of you that are watching. If you send a super chat, I will add you to any new video, any new short video that's coming along tomorrow. So today is 10/10/2023. So tomorrow for 10/11/23, I'm going to be adding Bob Loves Whiskey to the short video. And for anybody that's super chats, I will be adding them to the end of the video. You have to see the whole video, and at the end of the credits, you will see it on the short video that you'll get a shout out. So Bob Loves Whiskey over here sends a $5. He says, Reaper, what did you do today? Okay, let me see, and let me tell you what I actually did today. For all of you watching, there's a new video that I'm kind of adding up and I'm trying to fix up. There's a new video that I'm doing currently that for all of you that don't know, I am currently doing a very, very much of a holiday type of video. Okay, let me put a little bit of better tunes because my head is killing me right now. I am doing a video for all of you that are looking for a perfect whiskey for the holidays. I'm trying to find the best footage for me to add up and put it on YouTube. So today, Bob Loves Whiskey, I did a little bit of extra stuff, and then I did stop at some places that I actually had to record. As I recorded, I started thinking of all my subscribers. Now that goes for all of you, okay? All of you in the chat room. That goes for each and every one of you, okay? Old Pirate, Hido, Farm Kitty. This goes for everybody out here, okay? This goes for everybody. I'm talking about all of you. I'm doing a video so that you guys can have an idea of maybe what to buy for the holidays. Now, there's YouTubers that do watch my channel, and they do actually tune in to get ideas. That's okay. They can compliment me all they want to, but they don't have me, the one and only. So that's the only difference that I can tell you. But I can say I'm adding up everything, and the video is going to be great. And I really do enjoy the fact that, Bob, you're always here to support, man. I really do appreciate you. I'm going to put this aside over here, and for anybody that has any super chats to send, you're welcome to always send it. I'm going to go with the nose one more time on this Shenk'S. This is $145. That is officially $300 and something at the store. And for all of you that don't know this price, on the next video, I'm going to try to actually put the price on this bottle that I went to the store. When I went to the store today, there's a gentleman, the store clerk. He said that this one was $427. What? $427. I said, that's beautiful. Say it again. And then I try to get it on the video. So let's see if we can put it on to the next video. But I'm gonna nose this one more time, and we're gonna go with the palate, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna go nosing this. Here we go. Ah, man. Again, I do get that beautiful toasted note on there. It is just fabulous. Fruits, they're coming out more and more. Let me drink some water. The fruits on here are coming out more. The nose is exceptional, and as you see, you're not getting too many legs, but I can tell you this whiskey is beautiful on the nose, okay? Let me go smell this one more time. It doesn't smell 91 proof. Let me just tell you this right now. It doesn't smell 91 proof. I'm telling you this right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go with the palate on here. I think it's finally time for me to freaking go straight to the palate. I want to know what this tastes like. I want to really, hopefully I get a little bit of oak on here. Now, if this reminds me more of the toasted barrel of the Elijah Craig, I'll tell you this. But let's go, okay? We're going to go straight into this. For all of you watching, finally has come to the point, and I will say, this stream officially, okay, is sponsored by Adventures. And if you haven't followed Adventures and you're into, I'm going to say, if you're into If you're into traveling, go follow her because she has good videos of traveling. And for all of you that don't know me, I'm not a cruise type of guy, but when I seen her videos, man oh man, it made me want to go onto a cruise. But you can go check her out. She has a YouTube channel and a lot of vacation videos. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Adventures of Spirits, because if it wasn't for Adventures of Spirits, I might have been doing something right now, finishing up a video that I kind of want. I like to do late whiskey hunting. So I might have been doing a video adventures. Maybe, just maybe, if she hadn't sent a super chat yesterday, which was just fabulous. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. She came out of the woodworks, booming. But anyways, the nose is fabulous. And Bob, I'm going to keep you on there, Bob. Whenever you guys send the super chat, I will say, I'm going to try to keep it as long as possible on the screen, okay? I'm going to try my best to keep it as long as possible on the screen. So let's go with the nose on here again. I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to go straight to the palate. Okay, so the nose, the same thing I'm getting. There's nothing that has changed. The only thing is that now I'm getting more fruits. As you all know, raspberry tea is my favorite, so I'm getting a lot of raspberry on here. Can I tell you that this nose doesn't mean anything if the palate is a nothing? I think so. So anyways, we're going to go straight on to this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. I'm going to cheers this to all of you. Bob, Adventures, Farm Kitty, all of you in the chat room, and anybody that wants to chat in the chat room, I'll give you a huge shout outs right now. All you have to do is comment in the comment box, and I'll blow it up. Tater Don, great to see you. Also, Tater Don, I do know you were here earlier, but Tater Don is a man that likes to relax and put his phone on something and just watch. And that's good, because I need wrenches that just show up just to clap people up when they say bad stuff. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Let me go on with the palate. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going on with the palate right now. This is 91.2%. 91.2 proof. Here we go for this one. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is the lightest whiskey I've had all week. 91.2 proof, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you this one right now before I do this again. There you go. 91.2 proof. A very expensive bottle. We're going to do this right now. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, the lightest whiskey I think I've had this week is the bottle in front of me. Is it going to be light? Is it going to be expensive? Is it going to be nice? We're going to see right now. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's go. Oh, wow. 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 Holy heavens. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this to me, there's no doubt. Look, I have to try to get the bottle. What? Are you kidding me? What the hell's going on? Look, this 2023 edition, okay, Shenk'S. Let's say Shenk'S. Not shank, don't shank anybody. I'm so blown away about how 91 proof doesn't seem like 91 proof. I am so blown away. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. But before I speak about it, I will say, damn. This reminds me of the Mickers Rye 10-year single barrel that you've all seen me show you. This has something different in here. I'm going to go with the palate again. But whoa. This is insane. I'm going to tell you what I taste on here, but I'm going to tell you, for all of you watching, this does not taste like a 91 proof whiskey. This tastes very rich, very velvety, very a little bit thicker than what you normally get in 91 proof whiskey. This does not taste like a 91 proof whiskey. As a matter of fact, this reminds me What's a proofing that I can say this reminds me of? A 101. A 101. That's what it reminds me of. 101 proof. That's what it reminds me of. 101 proof whiskey. And the one bottle that it reminds me of is Mitker's single barrel 10-year rye, which I do have. I'm just too goddamn freaking lazy to get up and get it. Oh man. Let me go. Okay, so finally, let me go on here and let me tell you what I taste. But I do tell you, it is very, very, I'm going to say this right now. It's worth every penny so far. So far, every penny that you put into this bottle that you pay, it is worth every single penny. I'm going to go again on here with the palate, okay? I'm going to tell you what I see, what I taste, what I feel. I'm going to put my tongue in this glass, okay? Let's go on here. Let's go. Okay, let me tell you this. That raspberry has completely said hello. Hello! Hello, Reaper! I see you, Reaper. The raspberry has came out of the closet, okay? It's officially right here in my mouth. I'm going to tell you, you do get that toasted oak that I first smelled initially on the nose. I get the beautiful fruit, very, very much. Oh, raspberry, it has to be a raspberry. I do know, it has to be a goddamn raspberry. This is beautiful, very, very elegant. This is really topping it out. Not only is it topping it out with a vanilla note that I have on here, but I can tell you, ladies, forget about the Elijah Craig toasted barrel. Forget about the blue note. Okay, finished in French oak toasted barrels or some shit. Forget about that. This over here is the whiskey that you ladies have to buy. This is just so incredibly beautiful. And gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, what we're going to be talking about here also. It's not only the ladies that should be buying this, but I will say that holy heavens. What? God! I'm going to go with the palate again. Here we go. With the palate one more time. Here we go. Oh my God. This is just it's so rich. My mouth is just so coated. Forget about any Scotch whiskey that you might find at the store. If you find a Shenk'S, hey, you better start shanking people out here because this is so rich, velvety. You got the vanilla in there. The oak is just backed with a nice toasted oak. Very beautiful. The marshmallow doesn't come through because it stays on the nose. But you do get a beautiful brown sugar note on here that is just insane. Not only that, but I'm going to tell you that raspberry is amped up a little bit. And I'm going to tell you I do goddamn love raspberry tea. I'm not going to say that this is raspberry tea. But I'm going to say that you do have the raspberry notes on here. And I goddamn freaking love a freaking bottle that has raspberry goddamn. I don't give a damn if it's a $1 tea. If it has some raspberry in it, raspberry pie, raspberry pancakes, raspberry tea, raspberry anything. You put some duck on. Nah, chill. Well, that's my limit. That's my limit. Don't give me no Chinese duck. Oh, damn. Don't give me no damn fried catfish. Oh, damn. That's my limit. I have a limit. Everybody has a limit. Calm it down. Anyways, I haven't told you about the finish on this one. The finish is coming very, very much in this next dram on here. For all of you watching, I'll have a couple people laughing. Okay, cool. I see you. Adventurer says, I'll drink to that. Great. And I will say thank you so much, Adventurers. You have sponsored the stream. If it wasn't for you, Adventurers, sometimes, I'm going to say this. Sometimes you need someone to give you the push. I'm not saying to push off the cliff, but sometimes you need somebody in the crowd to tell you to jump off that freaking roller coaster ride, because sometimes you're just going to be holding on too long. If you would have just gone with the roller coaster ride, you would have had a great time. You understand? Sometimes you just have to jump in that roller coaster and say, freak it. That's it. Let's take this on. Let's take this on. Let's take a Tuesday on. Let's do it. And all it takes is one person, okay? There might be one person in the crowd. There might be one person in the shopping center. There might be one person when you're buying some shoes. If you're buying some shoes and you hear somebody say, oh, look good. Oh, how much? Well, if they say that, most likely they're saying that they want the shoes that you have on your feet. So you get the motivation to buy it, you know? Sometimes you do say sales at the grocery store. Yeah, buy two, get one free. That's another motivation. You buy two and you get one free. Hell yeah, let's go, let's do it. I'm going to tell you this. This whiskey so far is amazing, okay? Very, very good. Over here, Pablo's Whiskey. Reaper, how many Wild Turkey single barrel balls do you have? I don't think you want me to flex. Bob, I don't think you want me to flex, but you can have me moving around out of my seat if you want to. But you know what? I will say, Bob, if you want to know, I have one too many. Okay, one too many of these Wild Turkey, and I have, I think, one of each batch. I'm just looking for a couple different batches on here. But I will say, okay, I want to go with the finish on here, and then we're going to talk about some topics. There's some topics that I want to show you, and they're going to liven up this show. One of the main topics that I think many of you want to see is budget bourbon, okay? Your budget bourbon whiskey. Hell yeah. Comment in the chat room. I know many of you want to see that. We're going to be talking about this right now, but let me finish up with this actual finish. And we'll talk about that now. If you send a super chat now, you're welcome to always do your thing. You could change up any conversation I got going, but it is Tuesday. So, anyways, let me go on with the finish on here. The nose is exactly like the palate. Now I'm going to focus now on the finish, and I'm going to tell you. I have a hiccup that it doesn't come out. I have a hiccup right now. I'm trying to get this hiccup out. Jesus. Holy heavens. Okay, let's go. I'm going to drink some water on here before I go here. Okay, let's go on with the finish on this bottle. Beautiful. I have a little bit left. That's good enough. Let me see what we have on the finish on this bottle. So far, everything's amazing. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 for anybody that loves toasted whiskeys. This is your jam. Okay, here we go. Going on with the finish. Let's see what this is. Man, that is so good. Ooh, very nice. Okay, now I'm starting to get the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, the finish, it's still vanilla. Vanilla's just seeking through on a finish. Damn, for all of you that like that hard finish. I know, gentlemen, you like that finish. You have the beautiful vanilla finish. It's really going through very nicely. You get a little bit of spices on there. Now, the spices aren't just completely bouncing off my tongue. I'm going to tell you, it's a light spice, okay? The light spice does come through with that toasted oak that I initially had on the beginning of this beautiful tasting whiskey. Everything is just coming together just beautiful. I'm going to tell you, marshmallow is really what I'm getting on the finish. And also, I will say that oak just lingers. It lingers very nicely, just like any toasted oak would. So, ladies and gentlemen, this finish is outstanding. It is not long, but that's okay. For all of you that don't know, the ladies, it's not all about how long it is, gentlemen. It's about how the ocean moves. Whoa, I don't even know that saying. How that saying go? Somebody help me out. I know that nobody's ever told me that saying because I think you already know why. But anyways, This so far is amazing, very, very good, and I will say for all of you, we're gonna go on with the final couple topics on here. Over here, got a couple funny people out here laughing. I see you laughing. I'm gonna see over here. We got a couple comments. Okay, cool. Let me see that. Okay, I'm gonna finally talk about the budget whiskey. All of you are wondering, damn. Reaper, I'm so sick of you showing me the expensive shit. Tell me, is there whiskeys out there that I can get? Tell me. Yes, there you go. That is it. It is not about the size. It's about the motion of the ocean, baby. And for all of you that don't know, I think that's how it is with this finish on here with the Shenk'S. I'm going to tell you, if you love toasted whiskey, a little bit of that sweetness, a little bit of that marshmallow, a little bit of vanilla, that raspberry fruits on there, I'm going to tell you, you're really, really going to like this whiskey. And yes, it's a size. It's not the size, it's the motion of the ocean. Let me just tell you, I don't go in the ocean too often, but when I do, I stay to shore. And there ain't no motion to this. I over here, Farm Kitty laughing, motion of the ocean. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, we're going to go on to the next segment on the stream. I know many of you want topics. You want to know good whiskeys for the holidays. Now, I will tell you, I do tend to change up my rotation. As you all know, I love changing my rotation. That's just how it is. I don't want to stay the same. So there's whiskeys out there that I tend to show you, but I forget to actually show you. I've been showing you one of the best whiskeys out there that has been benchmark bonded. Benchmark bonded, fantastic whiskey. But currently, there's a lot of other prospects out there for the holiday season. And I'm about to show you some of that. So comment in the chat room your budget whiskey. But currently, we do have one on the screen. Early Times, baby. Early Times is one of the few on here I'm going to tell you that you can buy currently at your store. If you can't buy at your store, I'm going to tell you that you can try to order it online. But this Early Times, it's amazing. 100 proof, and not only is it 100 proof, but it's cheap. It's super cheap. And you know what? This is what I'm going to do, okay? For the meantime, I'm going to put a little bit of music on here, and we're going to put in some of the proper whiskeys, budget whiskeys that I want to show you. So give me some time. Let me move around this arrangement on here. Booming. Let's do this on here. And let me make sure that we do a different segment on here. Maybe YouTube sees that I'm doing a different segment and actually puts the little tags on here. So let's go with the next segment on here. Budget bourbon. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have commented in the comment box, it's always welcome for you to say what's your budget bourbon of the week or of the holidays, or what you think is good for this holiday season. I do have a bunch of whiskeys, and you know what? Sometimes I just don't fit it in the screen. I just don't. It's just what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, There's a couple on the screen that are budget bourbon. And also, I will say that you can easily find most of these at your store. We're going to talk about right now, and for all of you watching, I will say I'm going to go in the chat room right now. Please, if you can, comment in the chat room. I do see you. I see you. Anyways, to start, I'm going to start off by saying, I think I have a problem. I have an issue. For anybody that says that I don't have a problem, I have a horrible problem, okay? Let me start off by saying, my problem is so big, and my problem is not the one in the pants. I'm just going to tell you this. I have a huge problem. Now, you're probably wondering, man, what is this guy talking about? Man, my problem is so big. My problem is so big that it ain't in my pants. I mean, sometimes it is, but it ain't. Let me just tell you this. What you see on the screen is a monstrosity that I did. Okay? I mean, man, what am I taking? Let me take this bag off. Damn, this dumbass bag. Hey, get this. Let me take this bag off. This dumbass bag. Let me get this out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, early times. A lot of people have been mopping this up and saying, blue top, black top, oh, black top. Look, I don't care what they say out there. Yes, the black top might be a little bit richer. Okay, no big deal. Early times, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best budget bourbons that you can find. Currently, they're coming into every state, and I'm going to tell you, it is fantastic. Okay, fantastic. You're probably wondering, I must be a sick man to buy so many. Look, man, I have more. I just can't fit them in the screen. And I ain't about to be the reason that early times get sold out. I just want all of you to know, holidays is around the corner, and early times is one of the few whiskeys out there that is very cheap. Okay, the blue top. Okay, the blue top is great. The black top is fantastic. Do not even dare to say that you have to buy a black top. You know why? Because if you buy a black top, okay, you're going to pay $30. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a blue top. And I'm going to straight up tell you, I paid $15.99 for each and every one of these bottles. $15.99. You got to be freaking kidding me right now. The lowest I have seen this for is $20. And I do tell you, there's black tops. The black top that I had a long time ago, gone. Just gone. And I couldn't find another black top. So I said, well, whenever I buy any reloads of any of the early times, I don't care if it's a freaking purple top, a pink top. I don't care. I'm going to tell you this. Okay, this is one of the fabulous... Let me change this music. Shit. Look, this is one of the most fabulous whiskeys that you can buy. You can use it for cocktails. You can drink it neat, which I enjoy drinking this neat. But most of the time right now, you're not going to find any black top early times. Everything you're going to see is going to be blue top, and that's okay. If you're paying $15 for each and every one of these bottles for 1 liter... You gotta be freaking kidding me. The Sandman, I see you, the Sandman. It's just how it is. Okay, just how it is. Also, I will say, Bob over here, he did say, one of my wrenches, I see you, Bob. He did say that one of his best budget bourbons, which is great, Old Granddad, bottled in bond. I tell all of you this. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. I think I showed you that one, I think, a couple weeks ago. Amazing, fantastic. But sometimes we're getting around the holiday season, and during the holiday season, I tend to tell you I like a little bit more spices in my whiskey. Yes, I do. Most of the time in holiday seasons, it gets a little bit colder. So I'm going to tell you, most of the time, I like spiced up whiskey, high rye, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of spices, long finish, a little bit of oak. Too much oak, I love. But that's a good recommendation over there. That's a good whiskey. Also, Adventurers, she did say, don't forget, can't forget the Old Grandad Original. Yes, the Old Grandad Original, 100%. Also, Maker's Mark, a great Maker's Mark for cocktails. Also, it's a fantastic one. Also, I do know, damn, everybody's all on that Old Grandad. Old Grandad. Farm Kitty over here says Old Grandad, 114. Just, hey, mind-blowing. 114, one of my favorite. Over here, the Sandman. This is the first time I see the Sandman. He's ready for Halloween. I'm going to say hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. But I can tell you, just get yourself one of these early times. Just please do me the favor. Get yourself at least one. You're going to see how much you're going to want another bottle. I don't tell you to pay $30 for this. $30 is too much. Now, if you want to actually try it, and you can't get it anywhere, well, $30 ain't shit, right? $30 ain't shit. You could buy it for $30 if you want. But two of these bottles for me were about $30, okay? So each one was about $15.99. So you could kind of understand that the MSRP could be lowered a little bit at your retail store, okay? Listen to that, just your retail store. I'm going to take these bottles out of the screen. I don't want to give too much time to the early times, okay? I don't want to give too much time to the early times. Man, I don't want to give too much time to the early time. They ain't paying me. Shoot. You think early times pay me? They ain't paying me shit. Let me put this over here. Man, they ain't paying me shit. Anyways, here we go. Comment in the chat room your budget bourbon. If you just showed up here, just came out of the shower, you're welcome to always say your budget bourbons. I do tell you, I do change up the rotation all the times because I have so many freaking whiskeys that sometimes that shit is just crazy. I can't put it on the screen. Over here, Shane. Shane, good to see you, Shane. I don't know if you're Shane, this Shane that I know, but I do know Shane Will is usually in the chat room. If this is Shane, hello, Shane. I'm going to tell you, Shane over here says, Bow Hill. Shenk'S is great bourbon whiskey. That's a good one. Good one. A benchmark. Yeah, hell yeah, all the time. Benchmark, foolproof, single-proof, bonded, and small batch are all great. Yes. Okay, yes it is. Hey, good to see you, Shane. Always good to see you all the time. Hello, Duke. Hello, Duke. I know he's all about that Duke. And I know Bob is about that Duke. For all of you watching, you think I'm saying Dookie. It ain't Dookie. It is Duke. Duke University, Football University. Over here, okay. I'm going to say, now it's finally time. Okay, so today, currently, I only got one super chat, and you know what? I'm gonna say I got one super chat. I'm okay with it. I wanna actually give you guys back a little bit of time and effort, and I wanna make sure that all of you that are rewatching this stream enjoy the stream for a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday. So there's a couple bottles here that I want to tell you. Also, Bob, thank you for the super chat today. Thank you so much. I will say, we're going to talk about the Buffalo Trace. I never show you the small Buffalo Trace. I think you all know I'm a broken record sometimes, and that's okay. Look, man, I'm going to tell you this. Look, to get the bird, to learn what you're saying, you got to say it over and over again. And then you get a bird that just repeats what you said. And sometimes that's great. And I'm not calling you guys in the chat room birds. I'm just saying, if you say something over and over again, you all out here won't forget. And I think if anybody has a bird out here, just Forget about the cracker, okay? Forget about it. Just say it over and over, okay? It's George Dickel. 13 year is a fabulous under $30. Hell yeah. Say that with me, little bird. George Dickel is fabulous. Also, I will say, I'm going to be showing the other whiskey because I do know many of you want to know Green River. Yeah, Green River, very cheap and expensive. Holiday season around the corner. Look at that freaking bottle. Are you goddamn kidding me? Nobody talks about it, and I don't give a damn who talks about it because I know this shit is amazing. It's amazing. I'm telling you this right now. That Green River is amazing. Just so fabulous. Also, I will say, not many people talk about this because everybody's embarrassed. Look, I ain't embarrassed, okay? Driftless Glen, you have to get the 5 year. And if it's a single barrel, even better. Bourbon whiskey, I'm going to tell you the 96%, 96 proof of fabulous. If you're into the old Granddad 114, that is going to be something you're really going to like. A lot. I'm talking about so much. I mean, I'm talking about all day you're going to like that. Now, also, I will say the reason why I'm showing this bottle is because there's a lot of bottles right now. They're going to be hard to find. Now, this is Old Tub. This is about $20. Okay, I paid $20-some. This is fantastic, unfiltered. Has a little bit of good taste on here. If you're into that Jim Beam profile, you would like this a lot. For holiday season, it's a fabulous budget whiskey to have. Look, man, I only show on this channel, I only show bangers. If you think I'm gonna show you the Wild Turkey 101, you crazy. Look, there ain't no way I'm gonna show this bottle, okay? I ain't showing you this bottle. I ain't getting paid out here to show bottles that I don't want to, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. But if you do get the Wild Turkey 101, cocktails are good to have. Anyways, for drinking neat, I will say, Mathis, good to see you, Mathis. Good to see anybody that comes in the chat room. Good to see you. I'll try to highlight you as much as I can. I will say, let me move all these bottles. Okay, look. Buffalo Trace, I never showed you Buffalo Trace. The reason why is because I don't recommend anybody out here to get the 750 small little Buffalo Trace bottle. I always recommend all of you to get the big Kahuna bottle. The big bottle that doesn't fit in your side purse. The big bottle that doesn't fit in your motorcycle. The big 1.75 liter Kahuna. Okay, I always tell you this. And oh, Jesus, it's amazing. I do tell you in the short videos, you can get that one. My go-to budget rye is Rittenhouse Bottle and Bond. That's amazing. It's cheap too. So for all of you watching, listen to what Tater Dom, he has good clue of what's good. And I did show all of you that on short videos, but sometimes I try not to show you the same stuff. But anyways, Buffalo Trace, okay, Buffalo Trace. You wonder all the time, why is it that I show Buffalo Trace? Well, Buffalo Trace is the #1 distillery here in the USA. It beats all of them. It's just what it is, and there's no denying there's a hype around it just because of the Pappy Van Winkles. And also, obviously, the Blanton's bottles, which I've been putting on every stream till this stream. What is it, last stream? Everybody knows what the Blanton's is. I have a couple of those I want to show you. But if you do have a budget bourbon to buy, this would be it. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you showing me the regular Buffalo Trace? It's not a regular one. You got to get a store pick. Now, I don't tell you all the time to get a 750. I don't recommend you to get a 750. If it doesn't have a sticker on the side that says a store pick, I will tell you right now, do not pick this up. Leave it on the shelf. There's other bottles out there you can get. But if it has a store pick logo on it, that is a store pick, $26, $27, $30. You have to pick this up. This is probably one of the best. This probably beats most of these. But obviously, we already know we have some balls on here that are going down in price. Currently, we have George Stickle that's going from 50 something to freaking $20. This is a 13-year-old Tennessee whiskey. Are you freaking kidding me? And then you have the Early Times, $15. Are you freaking joking? Who robbed the store? I did. I bought a couple of them. I'm a damn thief. That's how it feels like when you buy an amazing bourbon whiskey for a cheap price. You walk out feeling like one of those guys in the Chicago riots. You just feel like that sometimes when you buy something so cheap. But you're not going to get arrested because you paid, and you paid a good price for the damn bottle that you wanted. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we do have another topic, okay? Food pairings. I'm so sick of showing you these bottles. I'm starting to get hiccups. Damn. Let me move these bottles out of the way. And you know what? Before I move these bottles out of the way, we have about 160 people here watching. If you can do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to show you some bangers right now. 2023 bangers. And so if you're sleeping right now, well, I'm going to give you a little bit of recall out here to wake up. Hello, please. So we're going to talk about one of the best, okay, releases of this year. So far, a couple of the amazing releases this year, and currently none of them are on the screen. As a matter of fact, there's one on the screen. There is one. There's two. Let me move this one. Oh, there's three. Let me move this Early Times. Man, you have to get one of these. Now, for anybody that says, oh, don't get that, Ken. Hey, Kevin, don't get this. It has a blue top, Ken. Don't you see? There's guys on YouTube saying, don't get this because it has a blue top, Ken. Don't get that, Ken. If it doesn't got the black top, Ken, just leave it on the shelf, Ken. Just, you know how that guy on YouTube says, straight dookie. Just leave it on there. Look, ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to that guy. Get yourself one of these. It doesn't matter if it has a blue top. Okay, don't be peer pressured because there's people on YouTube telling you not to buy this. It is amazing. For $15, $16, are you freaking kidding me? My man, I just robbed a bank. They didn't even know it. Let me put this away. Okay, and then also, I'm going to put the old tub away. This is a great whiskey that maybe eventually might be taken off the shelves. Might be discontinued. Most likely, you never know. Okay, so here we go. Some of the top of 2023. We're going to put it on the screen. Let me start taking some off. Some of the top from 2023. Man, let me get this. Man, shit. This freaking, man. Get this out of there. Freaking, I'm so done with that Hancock. Let me put that over here. A couple other ones. Oh, let me take out that Blacken. Now, for all of you, you do know I only show you the best whiskeys possible. I do know that there's other YouTubers out there that get paid to show you some of these things. I tell you, anything that I show you is a buy. This Blacken is fantastic, okay? It's fantastic. If you can, find this for a good price. Buy yourself one of these. I really, really love this. Beautiful, beautiful rye whiskeys. Let me move this out of the way. And there's something else I want to put on here. As you all know, we already know that we have the Woodford. This is the newest one of the bunch. That is the newest one also. 2023, baby. Also, I'm going to tell you, I have so many Elijah Craigs that it's going out of style, okay? I have so many Elijah Craigs. It's just going out of style, man. I always buy the Elijah Craigs all the time. But it's been a little bit harder to get now. Let me move this over here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I got the wrong topic on here. Shit. Okay, let me see the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? None of this out here is straight doogie. Ain't none out here. All of this is straight up amazing juice. All of these bottles that you see here are just a 2023, one of the top whiskeys that you can get currently. I'm going to start off by saying, we spoke about this earlier. You know how much they wanted for that today? $450. I went to the store. The man said, "Are you ready for this?" I go, "Okay, shoot." He goes, "It's $450 USD." I go, "Put that back." Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best. Okay, Knob Creek 18. Also, I did show you this long ago. We did a little bit of opening on this. The Baker's 13. One of the best releases so far this year. Okay, very, very good. If you get one of these, you're not going to get a box. You're just not going to get a box. It's just what it is. I will tell you, today on this stream, we did Shenk'S. This is the 2023 edition. It is a sour mash whiskey, and I already told you why it's a sour mash whiskey. It's because it's 50% corn. It is not 51% to make it a bourbon whiskey. So that is another thing also that many of you don't know. Sometimes when you know the Mashville, that's just how it is. And also, I will say, one of the bottles that really impressed me so far has been this one. I do love my Masters collection. All the time when they release them, I am one of the only ones out there that tries to get these bangers. I try all the time to get these bangers, just like Shane says. All of these are expensive. We're looking at maybe a couple $1,000s worth of whiskey on the screen. But it doesn't matter about how much it is. It matters to you all, my subscribers, if this is worth it. All of them so far have been amazing. This Masters collection, beautiful bottle. Look at this bottle. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful bottle. Just so gorgeous. And he puts his away. Also, I did tell you, I got a backup of this one too because it was just fantastic. It's the Midkers, okay, barrel strength, toasted barrel finish, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's like a candy, very, very nice. If you like molasses, if you like something rich, I remember that this is just fabulous. Something just out of this, just something different, just something out of here. These are 2023 releases that are so far, they're amazing. And you guys are probably wondering, wait a minute. This man hasn't shown me a Booker's. Booker's used to be his favorite. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Booker's has officially gone up in price. There is not a Booker's currently in the market right now that is worth the money at all. So I don't want to steer you to the wrong direction. If I'm not buying them, it means something. And since the companies don't pay me to talk about a whiskey, this is for my channel, and this is for all of you in the chat room. I'm going to highlight a couple people, okay? Let me go in the chat room and see who we have here. I'm going to change I'm going to get a little bit low on this piano. Okay, let me put some piano. Let me play some piano. Here we go. Okay. Shane over here goes bangers. Hell yeah. Farm Kitty says, love Elijah Craig all the time. Elijah Craig, she's talking about this one. Now, currently in Florida, we have not got the shipment of the 13-year Elijah Craig 13-year whiskey. It's just how it is, okay? It's just how it is. Also, I will say, what up over here, Jax? I see you. Now, I will tell you, for anybody that's new, I do tend to always highlight super chats. Today is a different stream than normal, and I'm going to say most of the time you see these super chats, I give a lot of attention to people that send super chats. If you send super chats and you're welcome to ask whatever you want, you're always welcome. But super chats are the reason sometimes on the stream that I go on with the show, and most of the time the super chats are the ones that change the show. They can do anything, but today I will say that I'm trying to focus on the chat room. A little bit over the top, isn't it? But sometimes it's good. Also, we do have the Sandman out here. Been wanting to try the toasted barrel. Look, all of these are phenomenal. Now, can I tell you which one's my favorite? I mean, we could probably talk about that. Bob over here, the super chatter of today, he says over here, Black and Castring was amazing. I went out and bought it, and 2 more bottles. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. You know, because I show you, and if I show you a whiskey, it's good. I don't tend to tell you bad whiskey. All the bad whiskeys are the ones that I don't show you. Okay, that's just how it is. Over here, straight dookie. Nothing ever is straight dookie out here. Oh, everything is just amazing. And I will tell you, yes, that's the batch that's currently hard to get currently in Florida because the company has not distributed most of them down here. If you get any of them, you have to go out of state, and I am not about to go out of state to try to get a bottle to really just make more sales for Elijah Craig, because they're not paying me. You know, they're not paying me. I think the only ones out here that are paying me to give tips is all of you in the chat room. I see you, chat room. Let me put this aside. And let me say, I do want to pour myself something. I don't know what I want to pour myself. But out of all of these, how can I explain to you how each and every one of them is? Let me just say this. Okay, the Woodford Reserve is one of my favorite releases. Whenever I see it, I buy it. And I think many of you have seen me talk about it in the short videos many months ago. Officially, this is one of my favorite out of the whole list. This is just, it's always been one of my favorites. Whenever they release their barrel strength bottle that's 119 or 126, or just like this one, 124, it's one of my favorite out here, okay? It's just one of my favorite. I'm going to tell you the price on this one, and also I'm going to say what the max is that you should be paying for this, because all of these prices are just different. You know, they're just a little bit different. This Woodford Reserve, I paid $160 plus tax, so $165. I don't tell you to buy this for $300. I think the max you should pay for this is maybe $200. It's very, very nice, and one of my favorite bottles out there. Just look at this bottle. Are you gotta be kidding me? Now, out of all of these, the one bottle that I enjoy the most out of all of these is obviously the Knob Creek 18. This Knob Creek 18 is so good. Now, I did say on the stream recently that if you are not into woody oaky notes, this is a bottle you will despise. If you out there are not into woody oaky notes, this is a bottle that you should not buy. And I'm gonna say that's for the new people out here. If you like woody notes, this is it. Now, as you all know, I am a whiskey connoisseur enthusiast. So one of the main things that I like in my whiskey are the woody oaky notes. That's just what I like. The more wood, the better it mingles with the palate. That is what I enjoy. And for the Knob 18, you have to really enjoy that. If you're a rookie or a newbie, that is something you probably will not like. If you are any of these people that just doesn't like to pay top dollar for a whiskey, I'm going to tell you this right now. You can probably get yourself a Knob Creek 9-year or a 120 proof Knob Creek or even the 12-year. Don't buy this if you are new into whiskey and you don't know what you like. I'm going to tell you, 12 is amazing. The 120 proof. Now, if all of you want notes on that, you can go to my last stream, which was yesterday, and you could go check that out, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about this other bottle over here. Before I talk about this other bottle, I'm going to say there's almost not a difference between the regular one and the new one, which is the 13. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this right now, but currently I'm going to try to see a track that doesn't give me a headache, because I'm getting goddamn headaches out here. Let me put a little light little holiday little tune out here, and then let me see if I can go get the other bottle. Let me take a little sip. Oh God, that water is good. Oh man. Okay, so here we go. I'm about to show you. Give me a second. Let me get it. Okay, so let me just give it to you real simple. If you're a cheapo, if you like only bourbon whiskeys that are under $100, if you like only bourbon whiskeys that aren't over $50, maybe these aren't the things for you. But I will tell you, if you have a little bit of cash to spend and you don't want to pay overpriced, you can obviously get. Now, I'm showing you the new bottle because I can't find my open bottle. I can't find my open bottle. Okay, so currently, if you don't have the money to buy the Baker's 13, you're looking at $140 after tax and stuff like that. You can get yourself a Baker's 7. Now, currently, there's sales in the holidays. You might see it for you might see it for $55. Can I tell you that's an absolute buy? Hell yeah. The Baker's 7 is an absolute buy when it comes to holiday whiskeys that you can buy. And also, if you do not want to pay the top dollar for the very rare bottle, which is the Baker's 13, I'm going to tell you, you can get yourself a Baker's 7, and all you have to do is close your eyes just a little bit and say, damn, this is rich. I'm drinking a 13-year Baker's. Ooh-wee. That's all you have to say when you're drinking the Baker's 7. Now, there's not much of a difference between the two. The only difference is the years, and you're going to get a little bit more richness on this one. I can tell you, if you love the Baker's 7, to buy this, I would recommend you to maybe try to get it for MSRP. 120, 140. I would tell you absolutely. I think if I found this for 200, obviously I would try to buy it. I just love it. The Baker's 13 is amazing. But if you're cheapo out there, if you're a stingy little son of a gun, if you're a stingy little man, this one might be your bottle. And I'm going to tell you, this is absolutely a banger. This is just so good, man. This Baker's 7, you can't go wrong with that Baker's 7. It's just so good. It is so good. Shane, thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane, with the $2 holla. Thank you so much, Shane, with the $2 holla out here, Shane. Hold on, I see you with the $2 holla. So I'm going to tell you, with those $2 hollers, I'm going to tell you, Shane, if I was to recommend you one bottle out here, if you have the money, which I do know you have, get yourself both of them. Both of them will be absolutely stunning to have on a holiday, maybe Turkey Day, maybe one of those holidays that, maybe Christmas. These are just good whiskeys to have. But anyways, you do see the color difference. Super dark. And then you see this one, it's not as dark as that one. I mean, it's all the age. This is just fabulous, man. This is just, God, this is so good. Now, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to put this in the back. I'm going to tell you, if you have the money to get the Baker's 13, buy the Baker's 13, man. This is a hell of a buy. So far in 2023, I haven't been let down on any whiskeys, thankfully. There's not a whiskey so far in 2023 that has made me say, holy heavens, this is straight dookie in the house. Straight dookie in the house. There has not been a whiskey in 2023 that was a very high-end whiskey that I can say. I will say, I do have another topic. Shane, thank you so much, Shane. Now, if you want to ask anything, Shane, you're welcome to. How to avoid being the annoying customer. I know a lot of you want to know how to avoid being the annoying customer. One thing you can do, just use your phone. Use your phone, call the stores. That is one of the main things you could do to avoid being an annoying customer. I think the most annoying thing in the industry, if you're actually a worker, is if all of you show up late. If the store closes at 9 and you show up at 8:50, yo, my man, you are freaking an annoying customer. That's just what it is. If the store closes at midnight and you just showed up at 11:45, well, you, my man, you are the most annoying customer today. Try to avoid being an annoying customer. And most of the times, if you want any of these whiskeys, one of your best things to do is to call. Another thing you can also do is get the patterns of certain trucks. Trucks usually drop off certain whiskeys at certain stores. If you have to get to the point that you're like that, that's going to be another way to avoid being an annoying customer. I do know that there's many other ways, but definitely, I can tell you, if you know the schedule of any of the whiskeys that are going to be dropping, you won't be that annoying customer, okay? So let me see. I want to see some comments, what you're looking forward to this week. Because I do know that a lot of people are looking forward to a lot of things, and it's just always good. It's the Sandman, huge shout outs to the Sandman. Let me put a little bit of, let me do that. I gotta put, look, it's almost Halloween. Can somebody tell me when Halloween is? Ladies and gentlemen, I need to know, somebody, I think, what is it? Halloween is, I don't know how, what is it, the 26th? What is it, 20? Let me see in my calendar. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Jason Bourne. This is Jason, the real Jason, the Sandman. The Sandman, thank you so much for the $2 sticker on here. The Sandman, I see you, the Sandman. Also, Shane, I'm going to also give you a shout out because you started this, Shane. Shane, with the $2, I see you too, Shane. I hope you all have been enjoying this show so far, and I will tell you, okay? It's okay. It's all right. Don't say sorry. It's always good to have all of you. What are all of you looking forward to this week? Tell me. I need to know. What are all of you looking forward to this week? I do know. Let me see. I'm going to look at my calendar. What does my calendar say? October is looking. Halloween, the 31st. Ooh. The 31st. Holy shit. The 31st. That's around the corner. That's almost like 21 days away. I can tell you, for all of you watching, I might dress up for Halloween. I might do a Halloween stream. Just maybe. We're going to see how that goes. I do know that as you turn into adult, most of the time, you are so sick and tired of the kids knocking. It's just what it is. Over here, the real Jason Myers, the Sandman, says, falls on the Tuesday, 31st. No, Jason. Michael, oh, damn. Michael Myers, damn. Okay, so let me do this again. Shout outs to the one and only Michael Myers. And if you don't all know, Michael Myers, I've seen that movie so many times, and I'm horrible with names. Hello, Michael Myers. But I will tell you, I don't think there's a scary movie that has ever scared me It's been just so many years that I've been trying to find a movie. If anybody knows a crazy, scary movie that I can watch, please give me a heads up, because I think Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, shoot, that's a scary ass movie. Let me see, Coneheads, holy hell, that's a scary ass movie too. Let me see, what other movies scary? The Cable, god damn, it's a creepy ass movie. Let me see, what other movie out there? Oh shit, Powder? That movie Powder ain't playing no games out here. That Powder, damn, that's a scary ass movie. If you haven't seen Powder, I might just be seeing that this freaking Halloween. You know what? I'm gonna try to find that movie. Man, that shit was scary as hell. Powder? If you guys don't know what that movie is, I wish I could put it on the screen, but I'm just trying not to scare anybody out here. Also, other scary movies that we can all talk about. I think, let me see. I know that The Nun is not a scary movie. The Exorcist, all of those movies, just straight dookie. There ain't nothing scary about those things. The original Exorcist, that was just, that, it wasn't scary. The worst part is you got to put the volume low because it's just so annoying. I think there's a lot of movies out there that can scare all of us. Adventures over here. Let me see what Adventure says. Going to see Saw X and start packing for Reno, Las Vegas next week. Going to the distillery and Gamble on the Row. Look, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, if you haven't seen Adventures of Spirits, go follow her. She has amazing vacation videos. So if you're into looking at videos for your vacation time, I think she might be actually, Adventures might be actually recording her time over there in the parks and stuff like that. So this distilleries. But yeah, man, I can tell you, Powder, damn, I'm going to have nightmares. I'm going to have nightmares out here. Powder, damn, that's a scary ass movie. But she's looking forward to that. And it's great to see all of you out here looking forward to something. Most of the times, it's just how it is. Yes, I've seen every scary movie. I've seen The Boogeyman. There's one movie that I've seen recently. I think the guy was in the closet, and he came out, and no, it wasn't an LGBTQ movie. It was actually a scary movie. I forgot what is it, Boogie something. What was the name? You say it 3 times and he comes out of the closet. It's not an LGBTQ movie. Just saying this off the rip. What is it? I forgot the name of it. Man, I don't think I'm gonna remember. But if I do say that HDTV LGQ community again, I might just get canceled. Now that doesn't happen here. Okay, that doesn't happen here on this channel. But anyways, let me say this. Candyman. It was something similar to Candyman. I forgot what it's called. Let me see. Boogeyman. I'm gonna put Boogeyman movie. I was almost about to put Boogie Nights. Boogeyman movie. Let me see. It's something. What is it called? Let me see. There was one that they repeated. Let me see. Boogeyman. No, it's not Boogeyman. Babadook. That's what it was. Babadook. That was the movie. For all of you watching, that was the movie Babadook. And I remember that I seen that one recently. Babadook. Well, most likely you're a soft man. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go to the comment, Beetlejuice, god damn. Look, every time I seen Beetlejuice, I knew that man probably stank. That man Beetlejuice probably stank. That man, there's no perfume in the world that can save that man Beetlejuice. He seems like he lives, I don't remember where he lived, but he seems like he always comes out of the garbage all the time. Beetlejuice, man, what a man. His teeth were rotten, his hair was fuzzy, he has striped zebra pattern suits. I can't tell you enough of Beetlejuice. It's just creepy, yeah. I can tell you Beetlejuice is a good, scary movie. Over here, the Sandman said The Last Shift was also a trippy movie. You know what? There was a trippy movie that, what's his name there? Johnny Depp. Oh man, Johnny Depp with that damn freaking what is it called? That blood drug. Oh man, I forgot what it's called. Trippy movie. That movie was freaking weird, man. Let me tell you that. Over here, Adventure says Sinister was disturbing. You know what's as disturbing as Sinister? The stuff that are happening in the other side of the world. It's horrible to see. But anyways, look, I want to switch topic here. And I think there's one more topic. We're almost getting to the 2-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. And I will tell you, I haven't put any goddamn commercials on here. Shit. No commercials. Damn. Let me put some commercials now just so I trap some of the people that want to leave. Officially lighting up the commercials right now. And 1, 2, 3, here we go. There's the commercials. I just lit up the commercials. And for all of you that don't know, I don't tend to put commercials because I do end up getting super chats. But I've been getting a lot of super chats, and usually I will tell you, let me go on to the real commercial.
Chicken, 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 Italian spicy bacon, chicken. Take one bite and it all starts clicking. Crown up my day. FBK, having your...
Okay, that was a good commercial. Now I'm hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to tell you, I hope you have been enjoying the stream today. I'm officially looking at the chat room. Man, I just have to give it to all of you. I'm gonna give shout outs to anybody that sent super chats in the last week, okay? And I have to give it to you because if it wasn't for all of you sending super chats, I wouldn't be streaming every day how I am. I've been streaming about every day for all of you guys, and ladies too. All of you ladies, I see you, ladies. But I can tell you, look, all the super chats that you've been sending throughout the weeks, I appreciate it, and that's why I keep on going. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go around, and I'm going to give a couple shout-outs, and also I'm going to give the shout-outs on this stream also, okay? Bob, hey, always Bob. He also sent a good amount of money. Yes, he sent like $20. Bob, always great to see you. And I will say, if you all the time, comment in my videos, if you send super chats, if you're in the chat room, if you see my videos or my pictures on Instagram, and you're always making this channel better, you will officially get a wrench eventually. Okay, Shane, great to see you all the time, Shane. I do know Shane the other day sent $10 too. I don't forget these things. The Sandman, it was the first time the Sandman, which he is Michael Myers. He's the first time he sent a super chat. I will say another super chat that I did get. I'm going to say Adventures. Huge shout out to Adventures. Huge shout out to, let me see, Farm Kitty. Huge shout out to Farm Kitty. Huge shout out to Adventurers. Let me see where Adventurers is so I can light her up in the chat room. Also, I did get Heat in the super chat last week. I see you, man. Also, Tater Dawn always throws in his little things, his little super chats every now and then. Good to see Tater Dawn. And also, I will say, another one that always supports this channel is Edgar Romeo. Huge super chats that he's been sending last week. I'm going to tell you, I will always give shout outs to everybody. Captain also, huge shout out to Captain. Bondage and Discipline also last week. Great to see Bondage and Discipline. Also, Ali Reza. Always good to see Ali Reza when he sends super chats. These are all the super chatters that I remember clearly. If I forgot you, my bad. AM also. He did send super chats most of the week last week. And also, I will say, who else sent super chats last week? I believe a couple other people did send super chats. Hey, I'm just going to say, I really do appreciate all the support I'm getting on this. This is AM. Great to see AM all the time. I'm just happy that I have a cool group on here, watching the streams and, enjoying the whiskeys that I show. I do know that a lot of people rewatch my streams, but the biggest super chatter currently that's leading the way is Edgar Romeo. I will tell you, there's a lot of people on vacation. Currently, they're on vacation, and we're going to see them more soon, very soon, probably next week or at the end of the week or maybe tomorrow. When I can tell you, I think this stream has officially got completely to the max now. I think we have done an amazing job on here. For all of you watching, please do me the favor, hit that like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. I don't think you guys understand how much it helps out. Please, if you can, do me the favor, hit the like button. It helps out a lot. And also, I will say, and I'm going to say this real loud, I'm so sick and tired of everybody asking me, hey, where'd you get this bottle? Where'd you get this bottle? Hey, tell me the story. What store is this? Wait, where is this? What's the number for this one? How much? What store? Show me the store. Holy shit. I can't tell you enough. Shit. It's crazy. I get a lot of people asking me that on a daily basis. And for all of you that don't know, I'm a real YouTuber. I do the best I can for all of you. But man, those comments, I'm getting so many comments. And these are comments from years ago, last year, 8 months ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, now, this week. Pictures that I post up on Instagram. You know, where? Well, as long as you're part of this chat room and the live stream, and you're always contributing, I will eventually tell you where I got it. I am not promoted by any company. There's no company out here that promotes any of these for free more than me. Okay, nobody. There is also no company out here that isn't, well, I'll say this, okay? Some of the companies do follow me on Instagram. I will say that. I'm not going to lie about that. But they don't send me products. All of these I do purchase. And I just want to be transparent with all of you. I want you to know that's just how it is. Okay, I want to make sure that you have a great stream, have a transparency, have an honest experience out here. And I think I achieve it on every stream. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream. I'm so gassed out. For the super chatters today, thank you so much. It doesn't matter how much you guys send. I'm always thankful for all of this. And also, all of you in the chat room, okay? All of you, I see each and every one of you. You all are freaking awesome. I'm going to end the show very soon. If you all want to drop something in the chat room, you're welcome to drop it in there. I might even read it before I end the stream. But for all of you watching, I appreciate you all here. And I will tell you, I'm always about you. If it's not about you, then why am I even doing this? I want to make sure that you all know that I used to be you. I used to be buying these bottles and not knowing whether or not it's good. So, you know what? I hope we all know that I'm close to 6,000 subscribers. We're around the corner for the 6,000 subscribers. It's going to be any minute, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram, and hit that like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. And I'll see you all on the next one. I'm going to be posting up a video very, very soon. So don't forget. And I'll see you all very soon on the next one. See you all later. See ya!